Hey, Jojo. How are you? Okay, let's see. Okay, hold on. Let me get... Okay. Let's use this one. Let's... Let's use this one. What's K using Jojo? It's not all he was doing. I see him laughing, like those type of trickster laughs. Kind of like a clown, that type of laugh. Damn, I don't want to shuffle. Let's see. What's K? What's K using? What's K using Jojo? Yeah, I'm seeing like a circus. Let's see what came out. Okay, so based off the question, right? We got the cacao, which says, oh shit, it says initiation, but I saw, I guess what I thought I saw was intuition. So I feel like you intuitively know this. Like that feeling that you're getting off of him using you. Hey, Felix. Got trust in the bottom, but it's like upside down. Was he using her? So cacao, the plant, I guess the cacao, it deals with matters of the heart, okay? And then we got a lion here. I know lion's mane is like a type of mushroom, but there's a lion on here. And Leo rules the heart, so... Nine. Which one was it? Where is it? Here it is. This one. Was he just using her? I feel like he played with you. Their heartstrings. Like, yeah, this one wants to come out. Is he aggressive? Mean? Cold? Was he just... Yeah, the king of wands is reversed, so it's a selfish guy. A guy who uses people. selfish, you know. He takes and takes and takes. Doesn't want to give back. Look, the High Priestess wanted to pop out. So again, with the when I said intuition, it's like you intuitively already know this. You know that the connection was unbalanced. It was unfair. Look, Justice wanted to came out and it was going to come out reversed. So, yeah, was he using you? Absolutely. Absolutely. Like I said, very selfish. He just takes, doesn't give. He's very, very well aware of this, okay? He's playing victim here. Each time he didn't get anything from me, he'd get very angry. He was just taking from me constantly. Yeah, so, oh, look, the sun came out. So, yes, hell yes. He was very interested in how much he can take from you, okay? He could see that you have with cacao here. And this heart reminds me of like the, like the Mexican, like the burning heart. So, and then the lion's mane is here. And I did see like strength wanted to come out. So he feels like you do have a heart of gold. So he took advantage of that. Like someone who wants to love and be loved. So he saw that and he thought he could just, you know, take advantage of that and you know, manipulate to get what he wants. Missing you. Yeah, he's playing victim here with the 5 of Cups. He's just playing victim. He's over here crying over spilled milk type of situation. So, hi, Maya. Yeah, he knows what he was doing. He knows this was not fair. He just wanted to see how long this can keep going. He also cheat on you? Yeah. With the King of Wands, yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah, he knows that he took... He's aware of how much he took from you. To the point where it exhausted you. So he's aware of this. Doesn't really care, though. He's selfish. In his mind, he comes first. Yeah, he wanted to see how long he can use you for. Like, how much can you take? You know, women are viewed as strong, as much as people don't want to admit it. Men know women are strong, and then they know that they're willing to take a lot. They know this, especially when it comes to emotional or mental things. They know that women will put up with triple, quadruple more than a man would ever accept from, you know, from us. So he knows. Yeah, he knows. He just wanted to see how much he can get away with. As like I said, he knows that women are strong. Strong in that sense where women are resilient. This guy is definitely a learning lesson. He's a lesson for you. Look, he came out as the Queen of Cups. Hi, Jasmine. He's a narcissist. Yeah, he definitely has narcissistic, tendencies. Selfish, you know. Anger issues for sure. And then he wants to cry about it at the end. Yeah, you can post a question. You guys can like the live. Thank you. Hey, Maria. How are you? I'm good, thanks. Let's see. Were Kay's intentions pure from the start? This guy was a teacher for you. He was a lesson. Okay, wait, did this want to come up or down? Okay, once it come out. Thank you, Jasmine. All right, let me finish with Jojo here, and then we can go down the line. If anyone wants to tip, that'd be appreciated. Thank you. Hey, sister girl. If you please like the live, sister. Okay, let's see. Were his intentions pure from the start? I do see that in the beginning there was... I'm going to say yes. His intentions were pure from the start. But it's like there came a point where he just decided to take a different route with you. I think in the beginning he was looking for what the hell is this? How do you know was he in a relationship when you got with him, or was he like ending one or just got out of one? Do you know? Because this feels like, this is starting to feel like rebound. You think he just got out of one? This is feeling kind of rebound. So I would say yes, his intentions were pure, but at the same time they weren't. Like he was trying to get over her. And he felt like getting with someone else would be the easy way. He did like you. I am gonna say he did like you, but like I said, it just feels like at some point he just said, okay, I'm just gonna act like this. Like I'm gonna be how I think he's angry. Like the last relationship he was in left him angry. And he's kind of just taking it out on people. You know. Oh, thank you, Jasmine. All right, I'll get you next, okay, Jasmine? Thank you. Okay, so let me see. He made it seem like he hadn't been in a relationship in a long time, but I know he just got out of one. Oh. Yeah. So, I mean, his intentions were yes, but no. Like he genuinely liked you. Yeah, he genuinely liked you, but then he also know he was dealing with a bunch of things, feelings that he, like unprocessed feelings for the ex. And he just decided to get in a relationship with you, and I think he ended up building resentment. That's unfortunate because I mean he shouldn't be taken out on you, but yeah, feel like that's what he did. Yeah, that's what I feel. Yeah, look, the Ace of Swords. So yeah, that's facts. I mean, more like resentment towards him, you know, and the connection. Like he's mad at himself, so he just was taking it out on you. Thank you, Maria. Okay, towards me. Hey, Jesus, Jeebus, in YouTube. Oh, why? Well, because he's kind of mad at himself for not being able to heal from the past connection. So you know how when people bring baggage from their old one to the new connection, that's what it is. It's not fair, but that's what he's doing. Hey, Angelic. I was so loyal to him. I'm confused on why he would ruin his opportunity like that. Because he's a fucking dumbass, that's why. No offense. Because he's selfish, that's why. He thinks about himself and his own selfish needs. He came out of the King of One reversed. So he's just a selfish man. You know? Does he regret this? I feel like based off what I was seeing here, I don't feel like he regrets it. But he does kind of like I said, he's crying over spilled milk. So he'll get over it. He is sad. Yeah, he's sad. I mean, with the Five of Cups, I think he is sad. I feel like he is sad. But there's a trickster energy to him. So I feel like this is just him playing victim. Is he regretting treating me? Let me see. Does he regret treating her badly and losing her? I mean, he's mad at himself for it. He gets mad a lot. He's like really angry. He's always angry. They show me that he gets... Oh. Just as this card came out, I was feeling like he kind of gets... Thank you, Kanisha. Okay. So right when the Tower came out, I felt like... Hi, Robert. I was seeing like the Joker. So you know those kind of meltdowns that the Joker be having? That's what I was seeing. And then the Tower came out. So I feel like he kind of is going through some kind of meltdown or something currently. But he feels like you're equally at fault. Okay, you came at us like you're his equal, like in regards to like your negatives. Like you guys both, like, because they're showing me puzzles, like you guys fit, like negatively wise, like you guys are both equally, he feels like you're equally and negatively as her yoked. So you're as much to blame as he is what he feels, okay, with you. So is he realizing he lost a good one and that's why he's angry? Yeah, I wouldn't say that he views you as a good one, but he does regret losing you, because he's not viewing you here as a good one with the Queen of Wands, but he does with the other spread. He does see that you're empathetic and understanding and things like that, but he thinks that you equally get as mad and as fired up as he does, so it kind of cancels out, you know. But like I said, this feels kind of like he's victimizing himself. Like, poor me. He would always turn me communicating into arguing. Yeah, it's that victim thing that he's doing. Like, he'll trigger you and then to get a reaction out of you, and then because you react, then he's putting the blame on you. It's kind of like, you know, that vicious toxic cycle. So yeah, that's currently the energy. But if you want to know if he's feeling it and he's kind of like spiraling, yes, he's spiraling emotionally. He's spiraling. But I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to go out there and replace you, you know. So I hope that helped. Okay, Jojo. See, what did he tell you? He told me that himself. Oh my god, that he's gonna like rebound type of stuff. That's ridiculous. Okay, hold on, let me see. Okay, Jasmine. So he realized that he fumbled on me. Oh, he told me he gets me mad on purpose. That when he gets a reaction, he hopes I get angry. Yeah, you see, that's ridiculous. So as far as the question, does he realize that he fumbled you? Again, like so and so, like he is upset. Let me see. Yeah, so he's upset, but there's like again with the Joker thing, I keep hearing him laugh. Yeah, he needs therapy or something. So I guess my final answer is yes. Yeah, because he's feeling it. He's feeling the loss. But this guy, he seems so toxic, man. What the hell is this? Okay. Yeah, he does. This guy is super angry. I think he's angry at his mom. Must feel like something about mom. But yeah. Okay, Jasmine, you can put in the chat. I'm ready for you, okay? Do you know anything about his like family? He did me so dirty. Yeah, this guy was definitely like a learning. He has mommy issues. Not surprised, honestly. No, I don't see it. I mean, let me see. Jesus, if you want, you're gonna have to wait. There's 2 people in front of you. 3 actually. Let me see. So I'll get to you, okay? But, okay. I realize Edgar Gemini will decide to come back to me and reconcile. Or is this definitely okay? Let's see. For Jasmine, will Edgar, the Gemini, will he decide to come back and reconcile with Jasmine? Or is this completely over? You know that song by Chris Brown? Is it by Chris Brown? It's called Apologize. Is it too late to apologize? Who sings that song? I think there's a remix with Chris Brown. Oh, let me try to see if I can read the chat. Oh, Maya, yeah, there so it's I do go based off of like who comments first, but if you tip, then I bump you up. So Jasmine tipped, and then Maria, and then Angelic. So then you would, I guess you would be next, but then I got other people, so hold on. So yeah, I'm gonna go down the list though. That okay, anyways, back to the song. Too late. What is it called? Now I'm curious. I gotta find it. Hold on. I think there's meaning, or there's lyrics that you need to listen to. Yeah, it's like a famous song. Very popular. Apologize. Let's see. It's lagging. Or is it by Robin Thicke? I don't even know. Hold on. It's actually by... Oh, it's by One Republic and Timbaland, Apologize. So that song's for you. That's the song that I was hearing. Oh man. Okay. Is it over? I mean, based off the song, just the first lyrics, it feels like it's not completely over. But let's see what the cards say, okay? Is it completely over? Oh, it's an ego thing. Is this completely over? I'm gonna say no. Hold on, let me see. Go back to... Give me a second. Okay. I'm gonna close this. I do feel like there's someone involved here. Someone else is involved here with... I feel like there's competition. So there's two women here. One is you. Or is that the mom? Hold on. Because that could be competition as well. When the mom and the mother-in-laws get involved. It could be considered a third party. Oh, the baby. Okay, that's what it is then. The mother here. That would be the competition. This guy definitely watches you, okay? Interesting here. This mother. The reason why I feel like there's like, I guess, room or get third party, because I was getting a little bit of third party behavior. Like someone can come in and take him, like he's up for grabs or something. He's kind of cocky. The reason why I say this is because the girl that he's with, the baby mama, the mother, right, of his child, the reason why I feel like that relationship wouldn't work, or if you were to come in, there's a possibility that you can, I guess, kind of take him, is because this girl does not, she doesn't value herself, and he finds that very unattractive. So when he thinks about women, something that really turns him on is women who are very confident, like an independent, has like an independent nature to them. I do see that he takes care of her. He, like, you know, financially takes care of business. But then when I look at you over here, like I said, he likes independent women, and something was like when you were with him, something about money, something about you not being fully independent or fully capable, something like that. That's something to do with, I guess, the way he views you. He broke your heart. Okay. Yeah, so you got the Three of Swords. So this is definitely you, the Queen of Pentacles, but it's reversed. I feel like for right now, he is concentrated in her and the connection that he has with her, with the baby and stuff. Does he think of you? Maybe. sometimes, here and there, I would say, because I do see that he does check up on you some way, somehow, or at the very least he thinks of you. Okay, like I said, here and there. I mean, he does have his hands full, it seems, here, because he has a lot of responsibilities. You do say he's you said it was an air sign, right? But he's coming out as the King of Pentacles, so he's taking care of business. He probably thought you were too youthful, because I would admit I have an innocent nature for myself. Okay, I can see why you say that. Maybe not as responsible as he would like. Is that what you mean? I get perfect calls and I think it's him. I think it probably is him. It probably is him. Hey, Ron. Last time I answered, if I recall. Last time I answered, if I recall, it was him. Let's see. Is this connection gonna go anywhere in the near future, or is he too concentrated on the mother of his children? You do have a good job. I don't know. You're very dependent. He was. I don't know. If you're independent, he just viewed you as irresponsible, financially irresponsible, because you. When I asked about you, you came out as a Queen of Pentacles reversed. So something about you was irresponsible to him. Maybe not mature enough. Could be that. Okay, like I said, this connection is not over completely. I feel like if you were to entertain it, there would be something, but I don't feel like you would be happy with this guy. This guy's not willing to create something with you, like something stable. I don't see him wanting that with you. But he does want to keep you in his energy. Okay? He does feel some regrets about, you know, the way it ended between you guys. But I think that he would eventually just want to, like, have sex. I think that's what he would, like, if he could, he would, you know. I was in a situation for 6 years. Jesus. 6 years? I was just going with the flow. That's where I messed up, because I have a tendency to go with the flow. Oh, yeah, 6 years is a lot of years. That is too long. That's just me, but I can see why you say that, because you came out as the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So maybe the fact that you didn't like demand, I guess, like have some more self-respect for self, because he's viewing you as the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So he did see that as a negative. But it kind of feels like he ended up with a woman who he feels like he kind of feel like he doesn't want to be with her, but he feels like he has to be with her. Let me see. Should she have an honest conversation? No. Well, when I asked, the Ten of Pentacles came out reversed, so that doesn't feel like he would really want to create, like, be with you, you know, long term. But let me ask. If they were to have an honest conversation, where would the connection go? Okay, let's see. No, because he will be he will always have you in a third party. He will have you in a third party. He will be juggling Look. You said you were an air sign, right? So you did come out. So they got the 2 queens and a 2 pentacles. So he would be juggling. Spirit says nope. Hey, Sab. Hi, Lala. Make it to the list or anything. I do have a list, Lala. So I'm going down the list. But if you want to donate, we can bump you up. But if not, I didn't see yours beforehand, so you know what? I need to write them down. But yeah, I hope that helped, Jasmine. Let's see who's in here. Let's see. I'm gonna write down the list. Okay, you're still okay. Let's see. Okay, so it's gonna be Maria. So whoever's in here, please write down your name, or like let me know you're in here so I can put you on. I'm gonna actually make a list because there's too many people. Okay, I remember seeing Ron in here before. Sab. Actually, I'm gonna text him. Okay, so it's Maria, Angelic, Maya. Who else is in here? Which are gonna come in later? Maya, Ron. Who came in first, Ron or Maya? I think it was Maya. Maya. Ron. Oh yeah, you were in here. Sister. You came in here before Maya, actually, if I'm correct, right? Sister, you were in here like when I was reading someone who... So let me put you in here, sister. And then Ron, and then Sab. Okay, so I have... I came in when you were reading JoJo. Hold on, let me just go. Let me see if I can see that far. Sorry, guys, hold on. Oh, yeah. Maya, you did come in. I see you. Felix, so it was JoJo, and then Felix, and then it was Maya. And then Jasmine, Maria, and then Sister. Okay. Yeah. So... Sister. Okay, so I have Maria, Angelic, Maya, Sister, Ron, and Sab. Okay, so we're gonna go from there. Okay. So Maria. Ooh, my eyes. Maria, if you can write your question, please. There you are. encouraging him to... Wait, what? You've been encouraging him to get at your coworker? Wait, but you've been encouraging him to get at your coworker though? What kind of psychology shit is that? Hold on. Okay. So what do you want me to ask? Kind of like what does he feel? About the girl or you? What the hell? Okay. We can always do spell work. If it ever break them up. Like who will he end up towards more mirror? Okay, let's see. Why would you do that? Why would you encourage her? Let's see. What's the coworker's initial name? Girl, this is messy. Let's see how she feels about him. They're not together. They're just barely getting to know each other. Her name is Viviana. Okay. So first I'm going to ask what Viviana, like, what does she think about Ramiro, okay? And then we can go, like, what does he think about her? So how does Viviana feel towards Ramiro? She likes the idea. Does she know the situation he had with his ex? She feels, she does now. She does feel romantic feelings for him. That encouragement helped. It feels like it helped. Like, kind of hyping her up, I guess. But a part of her is a little weary just because of the ex, right? Like, with feelings and if he's even over her, things like of that sort. When it comes to her and her feelings towards the connection with Ramiro, she does want it to go very slow. As a matter of fact, she wants to take it extremely slow. But it feels like somewhere near down the line, like in the near future, she's just gonna want to cut it off. I feel like the connection is gonna be too much for her for some reason. Let's see why. But for now, she's not gonna want to invest. She's gonna feel like it's too much work. Yeah, she's gonna be I'm not sure how well you know her, but she's the type of person who she's gonna sit there and watch. Like, a ver qué hace. Like, I do think he's gonna be kind of like a little bit on stalker mode. Um, because I'm seeing like these glasses, like these little black glasses. I heard the word astute. I feel like when she compares himself, well, she feels like she's more mature for one, right? She feels like she's too mature. She's gonna end up feeling like she's too mature for this guy, Ramiro, right? As a matter of fact, she's gonna kind of think he's kind of dumb. You know, for a lack of better words. Like, nah, I think she gets intellectually stimulated. Like, that's what turns her on. Like, smart men who know their stuff, who can articulate very well. And she's, oh my goodness, that sounds so mean, but she's just like, she's like, I'm way too, like, he's dumb. I just keep hearing he's dumb. Dude, yeah, she did that. Ass told me that a couple too. Like, oh my god, this is funny. That girl's funny. I feel like she's funny. Yeah, that's gonna turn her off. I feel like that's gonna just turn her off. She's like, dude, like, oh my god, look in the back. So she came out as the Queen of Swords, right? And look at the back. It was like the reverse version. She's like, he is immature. He doesn't know how to articulate. His vocabulary is not big enough for me. Something along those lines, right? He's cute, but he seems dumb. Yeah, she really does. She honestly does think that. She does find him cute. Again, with the Knight of Cups, it's like she does feel like, you know, he's good looking to the eye, but it's just like once he starts talking, she just gets turned off. So I don't feel like, you know, because you know how you want him to yourself. I feel like you'll have the chance to kind of like take him, because I don't see her really wanting to fight for this. Like, she's gonna go y pajarear somewhere else, like straight up. She needs a guy who's older, more mature, more like someone more, alguien sabio. I heard someone sabio. You're welcome, Jasmine. And she's more, she gives off more, yeah, she's interested in other things, I heard. Like, you know what the typical woman looks for? She's like science. It's giving science, scientific, nerd. That kind of, she's into that kind of guy, like nerd. So this guy's not really for her. But let's see what Ramiro feels about her. Yeah, I guess all she can say, he's cute, but that's about it. Yeah, she's gonna feel like it's not worth the investment, the connection. It's not gonna be worth it. Yeah, because her mind, to, you know, like the mentals, like being stimulated is very important to her. So it's not gonna be enough for her. This guy. Let's see how is Ramiro. What's gonna happen between Ramiro, on Ramiro's end, and the way he views the connection with what's her name? Viviana. These are just two different. Oh, that's gonna be towards the end. Yeah. So, let's see. So the Four of Cups. So at the end of the day, he's gonna feel rejected by her. Okay. I don't see this ending well between these two. So if you really want him to yourself, I would egg it on. Like, yeah, he's stupid or whatever you got to do to say, or say what you got to say to kind of discourage her, but she's gonna be discouraged on her own. This is not enough for her. Him personally, he's gonna feel rejected. He's not gonna like it, but you know, it is what it is. He's gonna feel maybe not what she says, but the way she's gonna be acting with him, he's gonna feel belittled. He's gonna feel like she thinks so without her saying it, he's probably gonna be thinking, well, she thinks I'm dumb, or she acts like I'm dumb, because you know, she really does feel like that about him, like he's not smart enough. He's gonna feel inadequate next to her, and he's gonna feel rejected. But this is after some time has passed by, because I do feel like in the beginning he's gonna try to give to the connection. But I feel like your coworker picks up on like emotional cues. So aparte de seeing him not intelligent, she also doesn't view him as emotionally intelligent or mature. And he's gonna like without like, he's gonna catch a vibe like, oh, like she thinks she's too good for me or something. He's gonna because he feels attacked, he's gonna take it like that. Yeah, I think this is gonna be something that kind of fires up in the beginning, and then it's just gonna die out, and he's just gonna, since she's gonna reject him, he's just gonna give it up, like, okay, oh well, this is not gonna work out. It is what it is. On to the next type of thing. He's gonna feel exposed, like something when they're together. He feels exposed, like she reads me too well. He just doesn't feel like he's up there next to her. Yeah, he's kind of not. Wait, what did I say? Kind of not what? Not all there. He got good qualities, but the when it comes to his brain, or I want to say more like his because he's not dumb, you know, he just doesn't know how to express himself correctly, or he's just not knowledgeable enough. He's not a nerd. She likes nerds, so he's gonna feel, because she likes nerds, he's not gonna feel good enough. Okay, she ain't even all that. Oh my god. Well, she definitely does think she is. She's like, I'm all that in a bag of chips type of shit. She corny like that? What the hell? I'm all that in a bag of chips. Like, that's some high school. I mean, that's some freaking elementary school shit. I have not said that in like since like middle school. She's probably nerdy herself. She got hyped up too hard after we complimented her. Oh my god. Maybe because she values intelligence over beauty, and to an extent she probably values that a little bit more about, or maybe she feels like her strong suit is her brain, right? So maybe the fact that she got overhyped about the physical appearance, it's like she probably needed that, girl. She probably needed that hyping up, because she's probably not used to, she probably doesn't put beauty on her top, on her priority. It's not as important, but it's important to an extent, I guess. Okay, so let's see. Let's go. So yeah, that thing's not gonna go anywhere. Not really. Nah. It's gonna die soon. It's gonna like start off hot and then just burn out. I know. Oh my god, my phone. I need to put. I know he wants nothing serious because he's got a relationship. I'm just being nosy. Okay. See, so what's his perspective, Ramiro? What's his current perspective on Maria? he flirt with all the girls there? Or is he flirty with... Is he a flirt, a natural flirt? What the hell? He feels like you're high maintenance. Ooh, there is a strong attraction here between both of you, though. He feels like you're someone who kind of manipulates her way to, or manipulates to get her way. He thinks you're smart, or like calculated. He thinks you're calculated, a little obsessive. Like you have a tendency to get obsessed. But it seems like, as far as having some kind of connection, right, with you, he feels like he can't offer that. Like something about him being broke, not having enough money, can't provide. He can't treat you the way you want to be treated financially. Are you expensive? Obsessed off what? Just general, like you have an obsessive personality, you know? He thinks that. So it doesn't have to be true, but he thinks that about you. That's the way he's viewing you. That's his perception. So whether it's true or not, I mean, you know what it is, but that's his thoughts. He's young. And no, you're not. Okay. For some reason he's viewing you that way. But yeah, he just feels like he's he just can't provide or whatever or whatnot. Does find you attractive, very attractive. I got her caliente. Está caliente. What the hell? Oh, look. Okay. And it was, what was it? It was, okay. So after that, whatever the hell happens between, hold on. Okay, yeah, so it was the hangman that came out. So I feel like there's gonna be time apart, or because you know how he's entertaining currently your coworker. But I feel like in the back of his mind he's thinking of you. He's probably with the obsessive thing. That I think he's projecting. That's why he has obsessive tendencies here. He's the one that he thinks about you at night. He thinks about you at night. You know what I'm saying? But that should be stressing him out. He's like, why? Like, kind of like he can't. He thinks about you in the strangest times, is what I heard. Like, he could just be doing something, boom, he thinks of you. He's like, just what the fuck? Like, it kind of makes him a little, kind of pisses him off a little bit. He's toxic and jealous. Yeah, that's probably why he viewed you that way. He's just projecting. Damn, like that. I feel like when whatever happens with the coworker, he is gonna try to offer you, you know, a cup of love. Wherever you want to take that, it's up to you. But he is gonna offer something. Okay, maybe he's gonna take you out on a date. But something about the connection stresses him out. like you said, maybe it's because he's freaking toxic and he knows, he probably knows he probably feels like he'll get too much attention. And that intimidates him because he doesn't want to be competing constantly for your attention. Other men giving you attention makes him jelly belly. Yeah, so he's gonna feel equally as confused, I guess. He's not gonna know what to do with the connection, but I do see it's gonna feel burdensome. Why though? Damn, I feel like somewhere down the line, once the, you know, you and him start kind of vibing and getting to know each other more, and like when he's kind of wanting to offer you this, something's gonna happen where you're just gonna get into some kind of argument. I'm seeing two people like arguing, like a heated argument over something. It could be jealousy. It could be his own jealousy though. He looks away hella fast. Yeah. That but that's probably also why he thinks you're obsessive or something, because if you're catching him, right? If he's looking at you and you're catching him because you're also looking. So he's like, okay, he's probably thinking, oh, well, she's looking at me. And then you're thinking, well, he's looking at me. It's kind of like you guys are both doing the same thing. That's why he sees it like that. But kind of like a little game of cat and mouse. Something like that. But with you, something about the connection feels stressful. Like it would feel stressful. Like he wouldn't be ready for all that. Do you bring in a lot of attention? I do check if he's looking, and I do be like, yeah, you guys are both doing it. Seems like for you it's more like fun, and to him it's more serious. Like more, he's like a Scorpio vibe, like a water sign vibe. Like I think he gets attached easily. He's not gonna let him have a fat ass. Well, there you go. He's gonna be like, well, everyone's gonna be looking at that, so he don't want to be dealing with all that. That's funny. Yeah, he's a jealous guy. It's donation based, sister. So whatever you want to donate. He's a Virgo. Kind of got it right. I mean, you know the sign. The Scorpio has the tail out. Virgo has the tail in. So, that's funny. Look, the devil has his little tail right there. But his is in. I think his looks like it's in. Kind of is in. Look. Little Virgo tail in. It's not trying to boost myself up, but I do. Everybody's attention about me. Oh, your body? Well, yeah. Of course. You know, men. Juicy. Yeah, so I hope that helped. Hold on, let me see. Oh, Jesus. I need okay, so I'm gonna have to if you want to have fun with him, I do see it could happen in the future. He would definitely, I guess if you want to compare like who would he prefer, you or the coworker, it's definitely you. With her, it would just with you it'd be like just a little, yeah. I think you guys will have like a mutual understanding of that. So I see you guys I see that happening. With the other ones, I don't even see him getting that near. Like she puts out there's a big block there with her. So you have the better chance. I guess it's up to you what you decide to do, you know? Just let whatever they got going on run its course. Hold on. Oh, okay. Thank you, Anna. I should have said I do prefer it to be $5 and up, but it's okay for now. For today, I guess. I should have said that. Okay. You're welcome, Maria. I'll see you next time. Good luck. Let's see for Angelica. What will happen this year for me? Okay. I'm going to have to do the readings kind of like with my phone. I need to charge it because it's gonna die, but I'll do the readings that I have, but I just have to do them in a weird way. Hold on. Let's see if I might have to let me see how am I gonna do this. Maybe if I do this, I guess I'm gonna have to take this off. Still there? Okay. So I'm just gonna do them like this. Can you guys hear me all right? Yeah, okay. So we'll go from here. Let's see what will happen for Angelic this year. So give me a general for what's gonna go on with Angelic. What's gonna happen this year for Angelic for the rest of the year? Ooh, what is this? I heard you need to change your route. So whatever path you're currently on, your guides are not approving of it. It's not, I heard it's not holy, something like that. You need to let go. So they are making an emphasis on, I feel like saying like morals, the roads you're taking. There's a lot of trickery here as well. Yeah, there's just a big emphasis on taking a different route. What's up with work here? Are you planning to leave a job? This is probably a risky move. Okay. They want you to they want you to think twice. Okay. So they're saying that you're okay. Like currently it feels like you're making decisions based off of emotions, because you know emotions come and go, feelings come and go. So okay, what if she were to take, if she, this path that she's on, where is it going to lead to if she doesn't change it? What is this there's okay, there's the hesitant energy to this. Okay, oh, again with the roads. You're ignoring. Okay, so it seems like you're ignoring your intuition. You're not, you're making decisions that are not the best for you. Okay, yeah, so this feels okay. This is feeling like this is the reason why they want you to kind of think twice about the decisions you're trying to make. What is this? Are you there's other person involved here from the past. Someone do you have like people around you that are just not good for you? Let me look at the chat. I was planning on going out of state. Oh. I just stopped dealing with someone. I'm getting a divorce. Okay. Oh, that's who the person of the past is. This person like be stressing you out, and I just feel like currently the people, there's just too much going on. Like I feel so stressed out even reading this. Like I feel like I'm like scratching my head. Like I feel like itchy. Are you nervous? Like super nervous about? Do you get really anxious? So so let's see. Let me calm down a bit. So it feels like, because you asked what's going to happen this year. So it feels like whatever's going on, it's like you're trying for your foundation to not burst or something of that. I think it's because of the divorce, right? My husband's a big cheater. He purposely tries to stress me out. Yes, my nervous system is wrecked. I was married to a nurse for. Okay, that makes sense. The itchiness, the I feel just like freaking so hot. Like, okay. So with all that being said, I asked what's gonna happen this year. Okay, you need to change the way. They want you to make some kind of change when it comes to the way you think. They want you to take care of your mind, your peace. Cause that hot, like I feel hot. Hi Queen Bean. Would you like me to put you on the list, Queen? There's quite a few people in front of you. But if you would like to donate, I could bump you up to the list, okay? If not, just let me know. I'll still put you on the list. Okay, you said something about work, about how you just got a job, right? I feel like you're gonna end up leaving this job. This job's gonna be stressful. That's one thing that I see that's gonna happen in the near future. You're gonna end up leaving this job. They do, okay, back to that. They do the world, okay. Okay, Queen Bee. Don't forget to like and subscribe, okay? I'll see you next time. Okay. So this Six of Cups was the husband, the one. Okay, so they want to make sure he's gonna probably try to convince you not to leave him. What is this? Hold on. Let's find Six of Cups. He's gonna wanna. Oh, there's probably troubles with the. I left the job working for FEMA for this job. I feel like you're gonna end up leaving it too, though. Are you gonna take the risk and leave? I don't think you should, though. I feel like this year is gonna be like you're gonna have a lot of intense feelings. Yeah, you need to figure out a way to cope. Yeah, you need to find better coping mechanisms, because I feel like this year you're gonna struggle a lot with like your mental health, like trying to keep it cool. So they want you to find things that can help you calm down, relax, breathe. They probably want you to pick up a meditation practice, because this year you're gonna feel a little lost. And I'm assuming, because this feels like, because part of the divorce, kind of like when you're married to someone that causes a lot of stress, you lose yourself. That's part of the reason why te aguantas, meaning you stay for so long, right? Because you're ignoring yourself. You're essentially betraying yourself. So you get a little lost in the sauce. So if you divorce, it kind of takes time to kind of like regain clarity and power, things of that sort. But I do see you feeling kind of lost and confused. They're showing me that a good way for you to relax or calm down or feel grounded, you can connect with the element of air. So maybe like driving, just taking drives with with the windows down, or if you have a convertible with top down, whatever, like the air will help you tap in to your higher self, to source, or to whatever you believe in, to help you kind of get messages from the other, from God, I guess you can say, from the other side. Because they're making emphasis on how it would be wise for you to this year to develop a stronger spiritual connection to help you kind of stay grounded. Okay. Let me see. May I be added? Hey Astrid, yeah, I'll add you to the list. If you want to tip, you can tip, and I'll bump you up. So let me just add you. Does this make sense? Let me see. Astrid. Make sure you like and subscribe, Astrid. Thank you. Let me see. This job itself, the job itself is easy. It will be the managers. I'm not planning on keeping it long. Oh, okay. Okay, that's probably why I saw that. Okay, that's fine. So this okay, I'm gonna be honest, this year don't look too hot. It's all about learning how to manage things better, your mind, your heart. So it's more about learning how to cope, like develop better coping mechanisms. This is some kind of test. I feel like it's some kind of test, or like a learning experience, a learning opportunity. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Hey, Erin. Anything else for her? Do you get nightmares, Angelica? Angelic? Because I'm seeing a dream catcher. or it has something to do with like protecting, like using protection at night. I feel like you're dealing with some kind of something with nightmares. It could be all the stress, you know. They want you to, again, with the coping mechanisms thing, they want you to learn how to cope when you're going through things, stressful events, but they also want you to practice something at night. So you had a nightmare the other night? Okay. Yeah, they want you to practice something to help you relax, so you kind of don't deal with, because I feel like you're going to deal with this with nightmares. Protection, using some sort of protection right before you sleep. They're showing me, you know what indigo water is, Angelic? Having some by your bed, making some and having it in your, like making some indigo water, blessing it, and having it next to your bed will be helpful to keep nightmares and negative energy away from you while you sleep. You can even put a pair of scissors under your bed. You have to open them though. Keep them open and put them under your bed to help keep negative energy away from you. So let's see. No. What? No, what? Was it to the indigo water? Look it up, the indigo water, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's super easy to make. And look up the scissor thing too. That's a good something you can do to help. Yeah, they do want you to. They want you to start developing. They want you to start developing, like speaking to God. You know, whatever it is that you believe in. So, like praying. If you're into prayer, start praying. Let me see what prayer they would like. Let's look into the Psalms. Let's see. Let me see. I'm just going to open up Psalms and whatever lands. Let's see. Let's see. They want you to read. Okay. Psalms 110. That's what it landed on. Let's see what it says. It says, "The Lord said unto my Lord, sit thou at my right hand until I make thy enemies thy footstool. The Lord shall send the rod of thy strength out of Zion. Rule thou in the midst of thy enemies. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, and the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning. Thou hast the dew thy youth. The Lord has sworn and will not repent. Thou art a priest forever after the order of Melchizedek. The Lord at thy right hand shall strike through kings in the day of his wrath. He shall judge among the heathen. He shall fill the places with the dead bodies. He shall wound the heads over many countries. He shall drink the brook in the way, therefore he shall lift up the head. Okay. They want you to read, okay, they want you to read around those, okay? Psalms 10, Psalms 11, Psalms 12, and Psalms 13. Okay? Any advice? Any other advice for angelic? Let's see. Advice for angelic. Look at this. How interesting. Okay, you got lavender, weaver. Again, having to relax. So, you know, lavender is an herb that's known for literally calming you down. And it says weaver. So it's interesting because I saw the in my vision, I saw the dream catcher. You know, when you have to weave it to catch, you know, that's the whole point of the dream catcher. It's weaved in the way it is to catch the nightmare. So again, look, there's like, I don't know if you can see, but there's like a spider web, you know, where it's catching. So you need to create wards. I feel like there's a lot of negative energy around you. They want you to practice. You know, you can also do like meditations that clean the aura. That will help you. So I see that this year they're making an emphasis on tapping in more spiritually and cleansing yourself, protecting yourself, things of that sort. Because I see that this year is going to be kind of rough when it comes to emotions. Yeah, the mind there's an emphasis on your mind this year. So, yeah. You can also smell, you know, you said you had essential oil. You have the lavender essential oil. So, yeah, you can definitely take a few drops, put in some lotion, rub it on your body, or just sniff it, you know, smell it, or you can put it in like aromatherapy, you know, like in a diffuser to help relax you. So, yeah. I hope that helped, okay, Angelic? You're welcome. See if I got some battery. Okay. Sister, you in here? All right, you can write down your your question, okay? We can get into it. You can write down the question, sister. My name is Adriana. How does Trevor feel about me? All right. Okay, let's get into this. How does Trevor feel about Ariana and the connection? Show me the relationship between Trevor and Ariana. How does it feel about the connection? Or first, let's see, how does it feel about her? Seems like it's been quite a few times that he's tried to walk away from the connection, but he finds it difficult. Is he Pisces? It's giving major Neptune. It's giving Neptune. He gets confused. Wow, there's a lot of confusion. As I said that the Hanged Man came out. So when it comes, so he deals with confusion with you and the connection. Sagittarius. Okay, that's why. They're sister signs, aren't they? The Sagittarius and Pisces. Similar but different, and they're both ruled by Jupiter. So, but this feels, the connection feels like a Neptunian, like confusing. There's probably like a lot of lies involved, or like a level of deception involved. Lies and things of that sort. Secrets. Okay. How does he feel about the connection? He does view the connection. It seems like he has a tendency to see it kind of through rose-colored glasses. Like sometimes he feels like he probably exaggerates. He probably feels like sometimes things are rougher than they really are, or things that are serious. He doesn't take them as serious as he should. Are you pregnant? The moodiness. Let's see. I've been moody. Yumi. What's up, Yumi? I'm good. How are you? I could put you on the list if you want. You can, what's ALR? I am ALR. I'm all right. Oh, is that what you mean? All right, please. If you want to be bumped to the list, you can, you want to donate, but if not, then yeah. I'll put you down. I'll put you down regardless, but if you want to go for before the other, you can donate. Or if you would just like to donate in general, that'd be appreciated. But let's see, Jumi. Okay. Let's see. Let me go. I've been moody lately. Okay. I think I'm pregnant, but I don't know. Oh, you think you might be pregnant? He told me. Be cool, don't blow this phone up. We haven't talked since, but it's really not like me to act the way I have been. Okay, hold on. I felt like you might be pregnant. Well, I feel like you might be. Well, I felt it. Like, I think what I was picking up on the fact that you think you're pregnant. You need to go get checked. There's a possibility you could be. Because I was feeling it, but let's see. How does he feel about the connection? I don't see him walking away, though. He finds it difficult to leave. He is kind of currently just thinking about the connection. Kind of weighing out his pros and his cons, I guess you can say. But again, this connection has a lot of secrets. Things that it doesn't seem like you just have healthy communication skills. Everything kind of gets left. Things get left unsaid, or again, there's a lot of confusion. How long have you guys been together? It feels like this connection. It's like he doesn't want to leave. He finds it difficult to leave because of the energy that's been put into it. Okay. Okay, I don't see this connection ending. There's a lot of cards here about things being stalled, things not end. If this is some kind of toxic cycle that you guys are in, I don't see this ending. It's just, this seems like a cycle, honestly. Like a cycle that doesn't end, like it's not a good one either. He views you a little chaotic, honestly, if I'm being honest. Like you get angry quickly, a little hot-headed. Okay. You guys are both like headstrong. This connection is stressful to him. I feel like both of you guys are stressed out about the connection. I feel like there's love here, but you guys just don't know how to get along. You guys don't understand each other. It's like you guys can feel each other, but not understand each other. Do you get what I'm saying? Like the feelings are mutual, but the way you guys communicate is different. And that's where you guys bump. You guys are both, like I said, both it's like a stubborn energy here. I was seeing like two rams ram each other. You guys want to be both right. Things like that. Let's see. On and off for over a year, but we met like 3 years ago. So it is a cycle. Yeah, I see you guys making up. Honestly. That type of makeup to breakup type of thing. That's what I see. What's next between them? I see you guys taking some kind of little trip. Maybe going to the next, staying somewhere in the city where you guys are at, or somewhere near. Like a little getaway. What's this? Let me kind of go reverse here. far as the future and the connection, I still see you guys bumping heads in the near future. Okay. This energy that's on here, I don't see it ending. I see it happening over and over. I feel like this connection doesn't give you guys both clarity or peace. I don't see, honestly, I don't see it getting better. Something about it feels unstable. And I feel like this is feeling like, okay, when it comes to you, Adriana, right? Your name's Adriana or Ariana. It feels like the reason why you probably put up with this behavior is because the connection gives you a false sense of security. Something about it like that. But because you don't have enough security, you don't have enough, something about like the money or the abundance currently in your life, right? Like actual money. There's like an imbalance in the root chakra. That's pretty much is what I'm seeing. And you're looking for a balance, but you're trying to fix it through connections. So what they want you to do is focus on actually making more bread, like actually working on your stability. If you don't have a good job, or if you don't have a job at all, get one, or work on moving up the ladder, creating a business, like a side hustle. They want you to, your guys want you to work on that. They say you do have really good ideas. You just don't bring them into reality. So they want you to start working towards that. And by doing that, it's gonna create like a strong foundation. It's gonna also boost your self-esteem. And you're not gonna put up with this kind of you're not gonna have a reason why to put up with behavior like this. Because it's like a self-confidence. I see like it's a self-confidence issue here. And the connection is giving you a false sense of confidence of some sort. Okay? So that's the advice that your guides want to give you. That this energy feels fickle. So when you asked how does he view you and how does he view the connection, he's confused. It's disappointing. There's a level of deception and rose-colored glasses. So it's not clear. He doesn't feel like it's clear. I don't see it getting any better, honestly, and I do not see foundation here. So this thing's is gonna blow up any day now, kind of thing. Like this, because this connection didn't start on a strong foundation, it's just gonna end up falling. The tower's gonna fall. Okay. But you can gain control of the situation by working on your root chakra, on your foundation, on your money, taking action, and start creating working on your confidence in the sense where you make goals, you write down goals that you want to achieve, and you can start off small, right? And actually do them, so you can prove to yourself that you can do it, because that's gonna build confidence. You're gonna be able to trust yourself more. Okay. So I hope that helped. Okay, Ariana. Hey, you guys. Hey, Theo. Hey, Surja. You guys want to be added to the list? Okay. So let's see. Okay. Let me go down the line. So we I got Maya. Maya's next, and then Ron, Sab, Astrid. Then it's Yumi, Theo, and Surya. So if anyone wants to donate to get bumped up the line, let me know. If not, I'm just gonna continue down the line. Suja. Oh, okay. Sorry. Let me. Thank you for that. So it's Suja, and then it's Theo. Thank you, guys. Okay. All right. Maya. All right, Maya. Write down the your question below, please. Let's see. Okay. Hey, Sunflower. Remember to subscribe and like the video, please. For Sunflower, I'll see if I can get to you. I do have a list. I'll see if I can handle it, but I'll put you on. I might have to make them quick because I'm getting kind of tired, but I'll put you on. I'm doing good, thank you. How are you doing? Okay, for Maya, she would like to know how boys at her college feel about. But who? Is there someone specific? Or you're just trying to see how generally how people like men are viewing you? You're getting better. Were you sick, Sunflower? I've never seen you here before, right? I don't think I have. You want to know generally? Okay. So like what's people men's general view? Okay. Like what they think about you? Oh no, you said feel, like how they feel about you. Okay. Oh. Are you private? Are you a private person, Maya? Let's see. How do men view her generally? How do they feel about her for the most part? Let's see. Witty? There's like wit to you. How do these men, how are they viewing her? Bows. What's your style like? Something about, okay, there's an emphasis on the way you dress yourself, okay? It kind of feels, the style kind of feels, how would I say that? It's not preppy, but like you carefully, do you pay attention to detail? There's like something about, I don't want to say rich girl, but you know that style from, I don't want to say Clueless. I don't know, there's like some preppiness to it. I don't know how to explain it. Okay. So when you're asked about what men feel, they feel like talking about that. There's something about the way you dress, okay? Maybe you stand out. Maybe the way you dress is different from a lot of girls around you. Maybe that's part of the attraction, okay? They like it. They like it, okay? Makes you stand out in some way. Conservative style? Somehow, but I've been experimenting. Yes, I've been paying attention to accessories. Okay. So yeah, they want to talk about that. They like it. They have positive things to say about the way you dress. Okay. They like your eye. I heard something about your eyes. They like your eyes. Something about your eyes. Do you have eyes that are, what are those type of eyes? They they go up a little bit, like they go up. Almond? No, they're not almond. Are they almond? I don't know. Something about the eyes go up. They're sharp. Something about your look is sharp. That kind of intimidates some of them. The look is intense. Yeah, there's something intense about the eyes. Coquette. I heard coquette. Are you a Scorpio? What is this? How do the college boys view her? Oh. I did ask you if you were I did say if you were what do you call that? Shy, right? Or more reserved? Because I heard submissive. A little bit of... they feel like you're more gentle. You know you know how there's guys out there who are... they like to like feel like they're saving a woman or something like that. How do you say it? What's the word? I feel like there's guys who feel like they can rescue you as if you need to be rescued. I don't know. They just feel like you're delicate or something like that. So they feel like they want to help you. Like that you're someone who they would love to help. They feel like you're delicate. Something about you. Is this self-esteem? Do you have self-esteem issues? Because I feel like they want to hype you up. There's people who want to like hype you up, help you. Like they have these kind of fantasies of them helping you, helping you build your self-esteem. They kind of see you kind of delicate, like I want to help her. I want to hype her up. Like there's a little bit of pity here, is what I feel that they feel. They feel pity, but they want to help. So it's not like they're making fun of you or anything, but they want to be of service because they can see that you struggle. I feel like this is someone specific though. So the guys can sense it. They can see that you do have a little bit of a self-esteem issue, but they feel like, why do you? I mean, we all know when you have self-esteem issues, it has nothing to do with like, because you can look at someone and be like, why do you have self-esteem issues? You look so good, or wooty woo, like all these, you know, a lot of reasons why you shouldn't be. But at the end of the day, it's you know, it's an internal battle within someone. So they do question themselves, like, why is she tripping? Like, why? Like, there's no need. So they have conversations within themselves, like, damn, like, again with that kind of pity energy, but they want to help because they look at you, they look into your eyes, and they're just like something about being delicate, so they feel bad. I feel like there's a guy who's really tall who thinks this. Maybe the height is what is because they're showing me like you're like this cute little box, like a little gift, like with a little bow. But yeah, your guides do want you to work on your self-esteem. Creating a signature look and sticking to it. Ooh, you know what they're showing me? They're showing me that you should like start taking more selfies and like practice posing. Practice posing, like getting good angles. And walking in heels. Like they want you to practice like strutting. They want you to strut. So these guys can have a better view or a better like perception. Because if you have low self-esteem, you're gonna attract people who want to, like, you know, naturally you're gonna attract people who want to take advantage of that. Men are more observant than we think. Men are always constantly observing, so they do like, you know, by nature, men like to, you know, it's like the woman wants to be seen and the man wants to see. So if the men are paying attention to this, it's important that you work on this so they don't get like a bad perception. So you don't get taken advantage of. You know what I'm saying? Your eyes are big. You're an Aquarius. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Oh, wow, you are short. 4'11". Okay. Yeah, I was seeing like a big height difference. So I guess you're much taller than many people, than many men and women. You know, I think the average height for a woman is 5'5". You're thinking of doing all that? Okay, good. Yeah, I would recommend eating yellow fruit, eating yellow fruits. What's yellow? That's a fruit. Bananas, but what are the bananas? What is there? Lemons. Like, start working with the color yellow. You can wear yellow. You can wear crystals like carnelian, topaz, tiger's eye. What's another crystal? Yellow peppers. Oh yeah, yellow bell peppers, turmeric, chamomile, like things that are yellow by nature. Start working with those, using those to help build up that confidence, build up that yeah, and will. It kind of feels like you dim yourself, okay? So you need to be bright like the sun. You need more sun. Stand in the sun and like soak up the sun's energy. So lay out there in the sun and ask the sun to, you know, warm you up, to light you up. Ask the sun to help you radiate like the sun, you know? Yeah, you need to start speaking positive affirmations about self. Work with the sun and then that will help the way, because I feel like generally speaking when you asked about the guys, right, there's a lot of pity here. That's like, there's cuteness, but there's also pity, kind of like, you know, a child, you know, they're so cute and delicate, but you feel bad because they're delicate at the same time. That's the kind of energy that they are getting off of you. And I wouldn't say that's good. Now, I would say it's not healthy. Okay. I mean, they could be an innocence to you, but it's, yeah. So I hope that helped, Maya. Ron, are you in here? You're welcome, Maya. God bless you too. I think I got enough charge now. Let's see. Guess Ron's not in here. Let's see who was next. Sab, are you in here? Astrid, are you in here? Yumi, are you in here? Who's in here? So I got, let's see, so it's Ron, Sab, Astrid, Yumi, Surja, Theo, Sunflower. Theo, you're here? Okay. Okay, Sab's here. Okay. Sab and Surja. I think Ron left. Okay, so Sab, you can put in your question. And I'm gonna make these next readings kind of quick, so it's getting kind of late. Let's see if I can oh. Oops. Let's see. That, can you see that? Let's see. That's all messed up. What do my spirit guides need me to? Jesus. Okay. Hopefully that's what do my spirit guides need to know? Need me to know right now. Okay. Thank you, Theo. Why are they showing me water? Like someone's drowning. Does that make sense? Okay. What do you guys want to let Sab know right now? Is there a man around you? You're drowning in your own thoughts. I'm sorry. Oh, so you're the King of Cups reversed? Yeah, it's like you don't want to think. The Two of Swords is reversed. So you don't know what to think, or are you having a hard time walking away from someone or a situation? It's like you're too attached to some kind of outcome, some kind of situation. Are you looking for guidance as to if you should walk away from someone? Someone you've been dealing with? There's two men here. It's like your happiness is on the line. Like you don't know what to do. It's not someone, then it's a situation. the Tower came out. You're scared of making some kind of decision that would probably like destroy what you once knew. Is this thing you're having a hard time deciding, is it some kind of like life altering? Is it like a really big it's like a major event? Like if you decide to take this other route, it's like something is done and it seems like you're scared of that. So what do you want her to do? Oh, okay. Whatever you're worried about, even if it does crumble, right? I feel like it's needed. But I think that's all in your head. This is all in you're making scenarios in your head. It's like anxiety. That's anxiety. It's a board exam for work? I'm not sure what that is. That's some college stuff, right? Oh, that sounds hella dumb. Oh yeah, look, the Hierophant. That's school. Are you worried if you're gonna pass or not? Because the star is here. So if you're worried if you're gonna pass or not, you're gonna pass. Look, you got the 10 of Cups and the star. You'll be quite all right. Like you have the knowledge. You have all the notes. You know what you're doing. You know you're gonna get. Look, you got the Hermit. So like it's not gonna be hard for you. I feel like if it is hard, it's because you're making it hard because of the scenarios that you're making in your head. The Queen of Swords came out right here, so you know what you're doing. You know what you're talking about. You need to give yourself more credit. It's your second take. Oh, that's why you're so worried. Oh, that's probably what it is. Well, I see you passing. I feel like the only thing that's gonna like not the only reason, yeah, it is a lot of worry and self-doubt. I feel like the reason you don't pass is just because you're doubting the answers too damn much. Like you literally have the knowledge. All this. Look, you got the Hermit, the Queen of Swords, and the Hierophant. And then you have the star at the end. So it's like you're gonna pass. Yeah. What can she do? I think you could call upon is it Raphael? There's an angel. You can Google it, but I think it's Raphael that helps with exams. Like he helps with writing. So you can ask him to be present while you take your test. Is it a medical thing? I'm not sure what lice. I don't know what kind of exam that is, but even then, if it's not medical, I have a feeling it's Raphael though that helps with tests. Let me check. Let me double check. Accounting. Is that medical stuff? Let's see. You know, if you sniff rosemary, it helps you remember things, and it helps keep your mind sharp. So days, you can start now. You can start now. Like smelling the scent of rosemary to help you retain information, help you be more like quicker with your answers, in the sense where you remember them, not quick like anxious, like intuitively, more like because you remember them. Let's see. Yeah. Oh no, it's Uriel. It's not Raphael, it's Uriel. Uriel. You can call upon that angel. And he helps with exams. Like numbers and analysis. Oh. Yeah, so it's Uriel. Uriel. So I would call on him to help you. I'm seeing cubes. What the hell? Like you're putting yourself in cubes. What does that mean? I think it just feels like Zen. Pyramids? Working with... I see crystal stones, but they're pyramids. Something about pyramids. I think the energy of the pyramid, they like beams straight up. So like straight to heaven. Well, that's why they want you to, that's what I'm trying to, I'm listening. They want you to call on him. And work with, like when you meditate, because they were showing me someone who's meditating, but they were showing me like you inside cubes. So to help you relax and calm the mind, they want you to meditate. But then I started seeing you meditating, and but you have to envision yourself. I don't know why. They're just telling me to tell you to, you're like in trying, like inside of like 3D, like a pyramid, inside of a pyramid. I feel like it has something to do with connecting directly to them, your guides, right? But just to ease your mind, like if you're hella worrying about the tests, they say you're gonna pass. Like you're passing. Like I said, you have the knowledge, you have the skill, you know what you're doing. It's just, you just need to breathe. Let's see. Any other advice you can give Sab when it comes to this to her worrying? What do you want her to do? They want you to walk. They want you to start walking. Like either early in the morning or dawn, dusk or dawn. So like in those in-between times. Guardian. There again, they probably want you to take ashwagandha. So this is ashwagandha, and it says purpose. So, you know, you've been sedentary. Yeah, that's probably the problem. That's literally like when you're not moving, when you're not exercising, you're not moving your body, it becomes stagnant. Therefore, your thoughts stay stagnant. You know, they just stay there and they just start building and building. So, look, you got Palo Santo. So again, I said walking, so that makes sense with the Palo Santo. It's air. So when they want you to walk, but it has to be brisk because they want I think they say dusk or dawn because you know how during that time, it's the in-between time, and the sun is either rising or you know, going up or down, and there's the air is something about the air is just crispier, or it's something about the air, something about that damn air is gonna help you. That's probably when they speak to you. Yep. I think it's easier for you to connect with your guys, or I feel like you receive downloads, messages when you walk and through the air, like through, I guess, walking kind of quick, but then having that air hit, it's gonna help you. Because look, you have guardian and you have higher consciousness. So again, you know, you can connect with your guides easily through air, through walking. I guess you can kind of consider work like exercise fire. So a mix of fire and air, maybe even music. And yeah, maybe taking some sort of lavender is one, ashwagandha is another one, chamomile is another one to help you relax. You can also to also help you kind of like get out of your head and literally not give a damn F. You can buy magnesium oil, rub it all over your body, and that really helps calm the nerves. Like it literally has you so super chilled out, like to the point where even your eyes get droopy and your whole body just zen mode. So yeah, that they would want you to do that. They're recommending that. And look at this. Oh my god, I just noticed. Look, this ashwagandha. The picture, like the sun and the moon. So like dusk and dawn. That's funny. Okay. So yeah, I hope that helped, okay? Good luck. Like triple good luck on your test, okay? Let's see. Oh my goodness. Let's see. It was Astrid. Are you in here? Yumi. Sura, Theo, Sunflower, any of you guys in here? Okay, I'll answer that super quick for you, Sab. So let me just pull one card and see what would be a better time. So should Sab Sab take that test March? What the hell is March? We're in April. Or what do you mean? March, April, May? Or oh, that's probably May. Okay. Should Sab take the test in May or in October? Show me. Give me a card for May or October. Okay, yeah, October. Okay, well, let me see. Okay, let's see who. So who's in here? Surja, Theo, and Sunflower. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Surja, right? Surja, and then Theo, and then Sunflower. You're welcome, Sab. Okay, so let's do this. For Suja. Herman's current thoughts. Wait, damn, I'm tired. Hold on. Let me double check again. Oh yeah, Surja was first. Okay. What is Harmon's current thoughts? Okay. What is Harmon's current thoughts about? Actually, let me use another deck. What is Harmon's current thoughts about Surja? What is Harmon's current thoughts about her? There's pain here. She's feeling the loss, like the lack of you being there. Well, she's feeling lonely. Yeah, she's feeling lonely. There. Hey, Madeline. I currently have a list. I'm not taking any more free readings, but if you want to donate, I'll take you. If not, I'll see you next time. But I don't think I've seen you here before, so if you can please like the live and subscribe, I'd appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, so when it comes to how she currently feels, she does feel lonely. She feels there's a sad undertone. Okay. She feels like this kind of ended on a kind of a bad note, kind of left a bad taste in her mouth. Something about immaturity, like something about we're just two people, we're both hurt, we both have a lot of something about carrying baggage, like childhood wounds, things like that. Does she talk about things? Does she talk about things like that? Like childhood trauma? Father wounds? Something like that? been in no contact the past 20 days. I feel like she's reminiscing, looking at pictures, thinking, missing you. I feel like she dreams about you too. She definitely feels like this is not over. Yeah, definitely. This does not feel like it's over for her. She feels like if you were to move on, she'll feel betrayed if you moved on. It's a little bit of detachment. She tries to detach. Was that a boy cousin? Yeah, that is definitely a childhood wound. I feel like she recognizes. I feel like she recognizes that is playing a part in the way she views relationships, connections, people in general. She doesn't trust easily. Something about her feels mature, wise. Feels like she likes to read or educate herself in certain things. So I feel like when it comes to the connection, because she is like, she's letting me know these things, right? So she's aware of things. Like, she's self-aware. And she's aware of other people. Kind of like why they do things. It's like, okay, this person does this because this happened to them. And she tries to... She, like, overstands people. So when it comes to the connection, she does that too. She, like, overstands, over-understands. How do I say it? Yeah, like, she over-understands why things happen a certain way. It seems like she's very understanding. But sometimes that blinds her a little bit. She feels like her over... Like, she aguanta cosas que she shouldn't be aguantando. Like, how do you say that in Spanish, English? Oh, damn, I'm tired. She lets certain things slide, I guess, that she knows she shouldn't, but it's because she understands. And that's her and the people she's in a connection with, and then that's her as well. Like, she does certain things and she probably blames it, like, oh, well, like, she uses her self-awareness to sometimes manipulate a little bit. Yeah, like I said, she dreams about you too. Here with the moon, it came out. So she feels like the connection's not over. Well, let me see. Current thoughts about me. Yeah, so the current thoughts that she wants to get back together, even if she doesn't say it to you or reach out or anything like that. This is what she desires. She's hoping that there's a new beginning between both of you. I don't feel like she's gonna make a move. She's gonna be the one to make a move, but let me see. I don't feel like she's gonna be the one to make the move, but she does daydream of this, okay? She feels like the connection while you guys were together, it did bring her a lot of joy. She feels fulfilled. She feels happy. Like, emotionally, she feels like she sees a future, you know? Also, something about the connection, she feels like there's chemistry, right? And she thinks that's very important in a connection. But she does feel like sometimes a connection has too, it's like there's it's a lot of immaturity on both ends, not just you or her, but both. I wish you, I mean, you can make the move. That's what she wants. She secretly hopes for a new beginning. So that's probably why you're dreaming about her. And I think she's dreaming about you too. Her seems like it's a little bit more anxious, on the anxious side. But I do see that her... Should I contact her or give her some space? Let me see. Next month is her birthday. Ooh, shit, Taurus? Taurus or Gemini? Let's see. Should Suja contact her or give her some space? Show me. As of right now, should she contact her or give her some space? She's a Taurus. Should she reach out on her birthday? She wants an apology. If you were to reach out, she would want an apology. And she also feels like it would be fair if you reached out. Like you would be doing the right thing. You're a Capricorn. Should Suja reach out or give her space? She wants, you know, with these three cards here, I feel like she wants you to come towards her. She would be open for you coming towards her, but you need to, she's saying you need to come to me correct. Yes, that's what I was gonna say. She feels like, because the fact that you said, but I don't wait. Oh, that you don't know, it's because she feels like the forgiveness, because you're saying that you feel like she's not forgiving you, right? You apologize, but she's like, I forgive you, but you don't feel it. She feels like your forgiveness is not true. Like you're saying it, but I think she feel like you need to do something more than just say that. I feel like you need to surprise her with something. The way you're apologizing is not the way she likes to be apologized to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to put more effort. There has to be more like oomph behind it. Maybe it's like when you say sorry, you tell her what you did wrong, like a whole paragraph. You can reach out to her whenever you want. What I was feeling is it doesn't matter as long as you come, because she said come to me correct, and come to me with an apology, a sincere apology, and she wants to feel it. And something about the apology has to be different. Not begging, but some kind of show, like she really wants to feel it. So it's up to you when you want to. But something about it has to be grandiose. Community. Maybe like a public A public apology? Like buy her a gift, a flower. Yeah, it could be a gift, but maybe something in public, because I got the card community. So maybe it's some sort of like she returned the gift. She's pissed. Maybe it's some kind of apology that's in front of people, something like that. Like I said, it has to be some kind of grandiose thing. And don't overreact, okay? Like have a stoic type of look. A gift that has a real meaning. Yeah, that's probably what it is. So she wants something, she wants to feel it, something grandiose, something, some fairy tale type of thing, like something that you see in the movies, like something of that sort. Something different. She wants to be wowed, okay? You beg for her relationship. Well, you don't want to be begging either, but you have to, whatever you've been doing, it hasn't been working. Do it. Get creative and do something different. Something about the apology has to be different. Okay. And you said, oh, and you said, you're saying you beg. So I said to be stoic. So the begging is not that. Because usually when you're begging, you're not stoic. You have a lot of, the face is different, you know? So, yeah, it doesn't have to be begging though. You don't have to be begging. Okay. So I hope that helped, Suja. Let me know how it goes. Good luck, okay? You're welcome. Let's see. Theo. And then Theo and then Sunflower. Theo, you can put your question. I think you put it up here. Let me double check. Oh, first of all, let's just see. Theo, are you in here? Okay, yeah. Theodora. I'm a female and Gemini. What does Nichols want from me? He's doing stupid things to get access to my life again. Why? Why now? Okay. Let's see. For Theodora. What does Nico want from her? Whatever Nico's doing to Theo, I'm also doing. What are you doing? Checking cameras? Okay. What does Nico want with Theodora? Someone to be measurable with? That's what I heard. Wait, what? He's parking his car outside my house. You're kidding. So he is fucking surveilling you. Because I did see a car. Or like a camera. Like, that's actually creepy. Okay, that's fucking creepy. I was kind of saying that as a joke, but I guess that wasn't a fucking joke. So the Ten of Wands came out, the Five of Swords. So yeah, that, I guess what I said was clarified. Yeah, he wants someone to be fucking miserable with. He's, oh my god, he's spying. Well, yeah, the Five of Swords is kind of that kind of energy. It can, I do see the Five of Swords kind of criminal-ish behavior, depending what's surrounding, but it could be, you know, low-key, you know, spying. I would consider that as, you know, the Five of Swords behavior. Things that he shouldn't be doing, you know. Kind of sounds like he needs, you need to go to the court and get a restraining order. That's toxic. Okay. Oh, well, like I said, he wants someone to be miserable with. You know that saying, miserable, misery likes company? That type of situation. You know, people who are miserable, they need to be fed constantly. Like, they need drama in their lives. So maybe he liked the way you guys had drama. Like, you know, I was reading, I had came across some kind of article or something, and it's kind of like along the lines of that, like, and it's just weird. I don't know how much truth it is to it, but you know, they say that men, they fall in love, or they feel like connection through like that hormone called vasopressin, something like that. And that thing gets triggered through like toxicity. That's why men love to be in toxic ass connections. Like, they love, that's why men love toxic women, or they love it when they get you all riled up, because that hormone is like pumping through their damn bodies. So when I said misery loves company, and you're telling me all this, it's that's what he wants. Like, he's he's like fiending for that I don't know, vasopressin hit, that dopamine hit, I don't know, that drama, you know. What does he want? When he was with you, did he feel like he had some kind of control on you? Did he feel like he owned you? Like possession? Yeah, like he felt possessive over you, like he owned you, like your property. Something along the lines of that. A lot of control. Yeah. So he wants to, that control he had over you, possessive, obsessive, all that, that's what he wants. That like gets his heart pumping. Like, he loves that hit of, you know, that high that people get, you know, of like power. That's what he wants. Like, those things excite him. So what does he want? Why now? I mean, isn't Venus in retrograde still? Or did it just get out of retrograde? It doesn't matter. Even if Venus left retrograde, I'm into a bit of astrology, but there's still like a post period. So exes typically do, because Venus rules relationships, love and relationships. So when it's retrograde, it's kind of like it's spinning the block to see if you've learned your lesson. And he obviously came around to see if he can get a little bit of that. Of course, you're supposed to you know, leave it where you left it. He's bored. Part of him is he's bored. He's in Aries. Ay, Dios mío. How long were you guys together? He felt like there was, like there was, you know, he put some energy into the connection. But that's again the possessiveness. Like he feels like he owns you. 11 months. Okay, yeah, he feels like he put some energy into the connection, so he feels attached, you know. Yeah, keep him blocked. Your guys don't want you back with him. This guy's gonna have your hair falling out. That's what he's gonna do. If you keep at it. Is he trying to act like he's gonna change or whatnot? Yeah, your guys want you to let the shit go. Don't believe it. Don't feed into it. If you have to go that extra mile to get a restraining order, do what you gotta do. But your guys definitely want you to let go of this man with the 9 of Wands here. And the 7 of Wands, like, no, this is for the birds. Doesn't belong here. He's cocky. Like, he feels like he can get access to you. Like, he feels like he can win. That's crazy. Let me see. Is she going to have to go to the court? Get a restraining order? Is she going to have to go to that level? Maybe not. But you do have to kind of keep your foot down. Be about your business, you know? Okay, I'll ask that real quickly because, you know, it's getting late. So I was going to say that I do see a guy coming in. Another guy. But it seems like you're going to be, there's going to be, I think this other guy, he's still going to be kind of in your energy field. When this other guy comes in. Or there's like already, I think like there's already a guy already around. But I don't see you taking action on him. I feel like you're not attracted to him. Physically. Or something about you just doesn't. Do you feel like every person you meet or every person that you or do you feel like connections have to feel very passionate and from the beginning, like an instant spark? Does that make sense? Not exactly. Then this guy is just someone who you're just not going to be attracted to. There's someone who's going to come in, but you're still going to be dealing with this guy in the back, your ex. But I want to give me some signs to effort. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. I didn't mean that. I meant more like, you know how there's people who they just have to feel the spark, like damn near freaking fireworks have to be going off when they meet new people. Like people, like they have to have that immediate, like, extreme attraction has to be there. Typically those connections are like there's a lot of attraction and there's like a magnetic pull towards them, but it's not always healthy. Those connections sometimes are just more like lessons in disguise. But there's a reason why your guides kind of bring these people, like for example this guy, he was definitely a lesson for you. But anyways, there's a man like this in my life, but I'm not in love with him. Oh, that's probably the guy then. Let me see. I'll ask quickly if there's someone coming in within like the next 6 months. There's someone coming in for Theo within the next 6 months for her. I mean, ideally, it wouldn't even be healthy because you still need to heal from this guy. You got to get this guy off your back. No. Within the next 6 months, no. Let's see. When do you see someone serious for her? When will someone serious be entering her life? How long from now? Maybe somewhere between 6 to 10 months. So definitely after this, not within 6 months, but after that. Max a year, there's someone a potential that can come in. Yeah, look, I split, got the sun. So there's a potential within the next, after the 6 months, up to a year. Okay. But I would suggest healing correctly, you know, doing the work. So you don't attract any people that you don't really want necessarily, you know. Because if that if that guy's still around you and he's still being weird, you're going to be attracted to people you really don't want to. Because it's going to be all over your aura. Okay, good. Okay. So I'll see you next time, Theo, okay? Have a good night. Okay, sunflower. God bless you too. What's the outcome of Jay and the third party? The woman he cheated on me with. Okay. What's the outcome? So you want to know about Jay and the homewrecker. Pretty much. So what is the outcome between Jay and the third party? What's the outcome between these two? You know what? I'm using another deck. What is the outcome between Jay and the third party? Does this guy have kinks? Jay? Someone's going to reject somebody else. So someone's not going to want to deal with the connection anymore. Someone here is going to feel like, why bother? She lives out of the country. He says that. Let's see. Does he live out of the country? Is this true? Misguiding. Is this true? Something about it that's not true. Something about that's a lie. Anyways, but someone's gonna reject. Okay, but okay. Let me just get back to this. The connection, like I said, someone's gonna reject. Someone's not gonna want to put energy, time, or effort into the connection anymore. Someone feel like it's, someone here dead ass feels like it's wrong to be doing this, right? It's not fair to the other person. So someone here has a guilty conscience, whether it's the man or the woman. Someone here feels guilty, and they kind of fear a little bit. Like I heard karma. Let me see. I'll figure. I'll clarify and I'll see who's the one that. Who's gonna get rejected here? Who's getting rejected here? The man is getting the rejected. So she is rejecting him. The woman feels guilty. Let's see. Does Jay feel guilty? Yeah, the one who feels guilty is the woman. The other woman, not him. Let me see. How does he feel about the other woman? How does Jay feel about the other woman? Well, for one, he does feel like there's a connection. He feels a connection. Like a sweet... Well, how long were they together for? Like, because it feels like new. There's like a sweet, innocent type of feeling. Kind of like puppy. Because she knew about me. Thought it was funny. He a dog. Yeah, the one with the guilt is her, not him. How does he feel about the other woman? To be honest, you know what I was saying in the beginning? He just wanted to screw. That's why I asked you, does he have some kind of damn kink? Look, the devil's right behind. At the end of the day, he's going to get rejected. So whether you accept this or not, I mean, if you don't want him, neither you or him, he's not going to get, if you don't want him, he's not going to end up with anyone, neither you or her. To be honest, this kind of feels like he's justifying the behavior. He is justifying the cheating here. Kind of like, I was not getting my needs met. I'm not getting what I want, so I'm going to go out there and get it. And he did feel a connection. He did feel like an emotional connection toward her. So it wasn't just about like the sexual stuff. It was also about like he actually felt something towards her, like, emotionally. Now, does he want to be with her? Like something serious? I don't think so. But he wanted to keep her around or something like that. How does she feel about Jay? How does she feel about Jay? As much as she would like to have him around, she knows that it's better just to move on. See, he comes with too many problems, she says. He's a liar. He's petty. And he don't got enough money. It's kind of like you don't have enough money to be cheating type of thing. Is what she's saying. Like you have to choose. No job? Yeah. Too broke to cheat type of thing is what she's saying. You know that saying, like, cheating is a rich man's sport? Yeah, that's like kind of like what I feel like she's saying. Like, you have no business, like, the audacity. You don't even have money, you know? Okay, let's see. How does he feel about Sunflower? How does he feel about Sunflower? How does Jay feel about Sunflower? He feels like the connection comes with too many problems, too much stress, too much. It's not predictable. It kind of makes him feel, the connection makes him feel depressed, and he feels like being with you, it causes a lot of blockages. There's like a lot of blockages. There's just too many things that we can't agree on. Things of that sort. The connection does not bring him joy. Dude, this is gonna sound harsh, but something about this, I feel like saying like he likes to cheat on you. I don't even know what the hell that's supposed to mean. The Ace of Wands. Does he, you know what it is? Something about the cheating. You know how it's risky? Because, you know, like getting caught. Like people who cheat, some people who cheat, the thrill of like having someone, but having to sneak around to see someone else. That's what the kink was. So that's why I asked in the beginning, do you know if he has any kink? Something about that. Like that thrill that he gets by sneaking around. He's into that. That's why he said, I like to cheat on her. I mean, it's not probably not just you, it's just anyone in general. Like he has to. To you? Let's see him. Will he try to reach out? Will he reach out to Sunflower? Oh, well, I think he will. The Ace of Wands came out. He wants to, you know, have some sexy time. Will he reach out, though? Will he reach out? Yes. Someone here's gonna reach out. Maybe at night. Someone's gonna reach out at night. Kind of like a bee call, you know, for some sexy time. Someone here's gonna be sexually stressed out, and whether it's you or him, and yeah. So yeah, will it be soon? Because I got something for that ass. Okay, will this be soon? I feel yes, because the Ace of Wands did come out, so that energy is kind of quick. I would say pretty quick. Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't say within days. I mean, although it could happen, but soon, yes. So I hope that helped, okay? You're welcome. I'll see you guys next time, okay? It's time for me to get some rest. Bye, guys. Thank you.